Welcome to Historic Coin, your gateway to discovering the hidden stories behind the world's most fascinating currency. Today, we shine the spotlight on a coin that may seem common, but carries a royal narrative within its copper surface. The 1986 British one-penny coin. Often dismissed as trivial spare change, this coin has passed through countless hands, wallets, and generations, quietly playing its role in Britain's rich monetary history. But behind this tiny copper circle lies a tale of monarchy, craftsmanship, economics, and culture. What makes the 1986 penny special? Why is it now drawing interest from collectors and numismatists worldwide? In this video, you'll discover everything from its design to its hidden value, and by the end, you'll never look at a humble penny the same way again. The long legacy of the British penny. The penny has been part of Britain's coinage for over a millennium, first minted during the Anglo-Saxon period. Over time, its form, composition, and design evolved with every major political and economic shift. By the 20th century, the British one penny had become a vital part of everyday transactions. The 1986 edition sits at a crossroads in the penny's modern history. Minted during Margaret Thatcher's final years as Prime Minister and Queen Elizabeth II's reign of growing global influence. This coin carries the weight of tradition while adapting to contemporary needs. It's more than money, it's a piece of national identity. Obverse design. A royal portrait. The obverse side of the 1986 one penny features the third portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, created by Raphael Makhlouf. This iconic image, used between 1985 and 1997, shows the Queen wearing the George IV state diadem, an ornate crown traditionally worn for the state opening of Parliament. The surrounding inscription reads, "Elizabeth II, by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith," which translates to Elizabeth II, by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith. This depiction reflects both regal authority and graceful modernity, presenting a monarch deeply respected across the Commonwealth. Every detail in her profile speaks of national pride and continuity. Reverse design, symbol of the Parliament. Turning to the reverse side, you'll see a crowned portcullis, an enduring emblem of the British Parliament. The portcullis, originally a defensive gate used in castles, was adopted as a political symbol representing governance, order, and security. The design is surrounded by the words "one penny" and features the denomination 1 beneath the gate. Though small in size, this reverse design reinforces the connection between British coinage and state institutions. Its consistency over the years offers a visual anchor for the country's political and historical identity. Each time you hold it, you're literally gripping a symbol of centuries-old government structure. Composition and physical details. The 1986 one penny coin is made of bronze, a combination of 97% copper, 2.5% zinc, and 0.5% tin. This composition gives the coin its distinctive reddish-brown tone. It weighs about 3.56 grams and measures 20.3 millimeters in diameter. This was before the Royal Mint shifted to copper-plated steel in 1992, making the 1986 bronze penny part of the final chapter of solid alloy coins. These older pennies often age beautifully, developing a patina that reflects their decades of circulation. Their sound, weight, and feel are noticeably different from newer coins, a fact appreciated by traditional collectors. Minting volume and circulation. In 1986, millions of one-penny coins were minted at the Royal Mint in Llantrisant, South Wales. These coins entered mass circulation quickly, becoming part of daily life for millions of Britons. Despite their abundance, relatively few survive today in pristine, uncirculated condition. Coins that were immediately stored in collector sets or sealed packaging have retained their luster and sharp details. In contrast, Most circulated coins bear scratches, smudges, and dull finishes due to regular handling. That's why high-grade 1986 pennies have gained collector attention. They represent a standard of preservation that's increasingly rare. Collector appeal and current value. While the face value of this coin remains a single penny, collector interest tells a different story. A 1986 penny in average, circulated condition might not fetch more than face value, but a brilliant uncirculated or proof version can sell for several pounds online. Coins preserved in Royal Mint annual sets are especially attractive to buyers. The interest isn't just financial, there's also emotional value. Collectors often chase these coins to complete date sets or honor the nostalgia of the pre-digital era. This growing appreciation makes even a humble penny a desirable piece. Possible errors and variants. Although not as commonly known for errors as other denominations, the 1986 1 penny still has a few reported anomalies. These include off-center strikes, die chips, and double die obverses, each of which can multiply a coin's value substantially. While these errors are rare, they are actively sought out by error collectors. Spotting one of these variations in a coin jar or old wallet could mean you've got something worth far more than a penny. That's why thorough inspection with a magnifier can sometimes lead to exciting discoveries hiding in plain sight. Cultural presence and everyday use. In 1986, the 1 penny was a staple of British commerce. It played a key role in small purchases, whether you were buying a newspaper, candies, or using a payphone. The penny was so integral to daily life that many people didn't even think twice about it. Today, as Britain transitions to more digital forms of payment, the penny is gradually disappearing from physical wallets. However, coins like the 1986 penny remind us of a time when every coin had a purpose and every pocket jingle told a story. It was the era when a single penny still had real buying power. Storage, care, and display. Preserving a 1986 1 penny in excellent condition requires care. Keep it in acid-free holders, flips, or coin capsules. Avoid touching it with bare fingers, as skin oils can leave marks and hasten corrosion. Store in a cool, dry environment away from sunlight and humidity. For collectors building date sets, organizing coins in albums adds visual appeal and protection. A well-preserved penny not only holds its aesthetic value, but also gains the respect of fellow numismatists. Every coin you care for today could be a treasured vintage item tomorrow. Where to find and sell. Looking to find or sell a 1986 penny. Online platforms like eBay, Etsy, and numismatic auction houses offer plenty of listings. Local coin shops and collector meets are also ideal places to trade or get appraisals. Always do research before buying. Check the seller's reputation and the coin's condition grading. Whether you're a beginner or seasoned collector, the 1986 penny can be a valuable addition if sourced wisely. It might not break the bank, but it adds a classic touch to any British coin collection. The 1986 British 1 penny may not gleam with gold or silver, but it shines with heritage. From its classic bronze composition to its royal imagery and cultural roots, this small coin carries weight beyond its size. In a world chasing rare and shiny collectibles, it reminds us that sometimes value lies in the ordinary. Coins like this deserve a second look, not for what they're worth today, but for the stories they continue to tell. So next time you come across a 1986 penny, don't ignore it. Appreciate it. Because it's not just change, it's a cherished chapter of Britain's past.